Well, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a Kellogg wooden wall telephone, and this is Larry's equipment from Texas. And this is a project that he's got here. He looks like he might have refinished the cabinet here, and now what we want to do is put everything back together again. And so we want to kind of go through everything he has here. He's got a note with it. He's talking about some missing parts that he needs, and then he's got some parts that he wants replaced. He also has a wooden shelf here in the background that needs to be replaced because that is broken. So now what we want to do is go ahead and sort through everything, and we're going to start the process of putting everything back together again and kind of get a start from there and see what we have, what we need, and where we're going to go with the telephone. He's going to do a complete conversion on the telephone. I believe he wants a dial pad in this telephone, a keypad, and so he's going to do the upgraded conversion to this telephone so that he can make calls going out and naturally receive them too. So now what we want to do is go ahead and get a start. We'll take a short break from the video, and we'll get some more video of this project as we move forward in the repair and conversion of this telephone. So we'll be right back. Another issue that we took care of is Larry had his original shelf, but it was broke, and so it's not long enough any longer, and so he wanted a shelf. So that issue has been resolved, and we have another shelf for Larry. So now when he gets the telephone back, he can go ahead and put his legs on and then put his shelf on, and that will take care of the cosmetic issue with the shelf. And then he can always save his old shelf in case he ever wants to go ahead and repair it. So now we want to go ahead and finish our checkout. So we'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we are finished up with the repair and conversion of this telephone. And so we're going to run through a little bit about what went on. We had to reinstall all the hardware, and we went through the magneto and made sure that that was ringing the bells. We also installed our circuit here so that you can walk up to this telephone and crank the magneto and ring the bells, but yet not backfeed any voltage into the telephone line. And when you get a call, a ring cycle that comes in, your original telephone bells will ring. We installed a cloth receiver cord. We installed a cap. The original cap was bad. We upgraded the receiver. We also upgraded the transmitter, and we replaced the spit cup. We had to wire everything. There was no wiring harness with this telephone. We installed a keypad. We also went through the hook switch, and we had to rewire everything for the bells, the receiver, the dial pad, and we also repaired the hook switch because it was coming apart. So basically, we've gone through a little bit of everything, and this telephone was all put back together again. So now we're ready to start our final checks. And we want to go ahead and crank the magneto and ring the bells. Now we want to go ahead and use the analyzer and ring the bells like you were getting a call that was coming in. We're going to let that go a few times. I'll let it go one more time and we'll give you some dial tone. We want to walk through our numbers. If you watch the analyzer, you'll watch the numbers roll by. I'm going to end in a 2. I'm going to hit flash, give you some dial tone. We'll hit redial. Now we also want to tap on the transmitter. Every time you see this red light on the analyzer, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we know that this telephone has transmit, it has receive, it's dialing out, it's ringing in on a ring cycle, it rings when you crank the magneto. What we want to do now is I have a button on the switch box, and when I press that button, that takes the analyzer out of the situation and gives us a line out. We'll call a time and temp number. Now they're having some issues with their equipment. You'll hear the recording start, and then you'll hear a hum, and the recording will continue. That's on their end, has nothing to do with what we're doing. So we'll go ahead and give you some dial tone, and we'll make that call.
Sunday, June 29th. The time is 12:52. Current temperature 91 degrees. Mostly cloudy today, then becoming partly cloudy, scattered showers and thunderstorms, highs in the 80s, partly cloudy this evening. A chance of showers and thunderstorms, lows in the 70s. Hot and humid on Monday, partly cloudy skies, a chance of showers and thunderstorms, highs in the 90s.
Okay. We can call one other number. We can call my number and it'll be busy. We'll give you some dial tone. Now that we know that this telephone has been repaired and converted, we can return it to Larry, and he can enjoy this telephone now. It's a very cool Kellogg wooden wall crank telephone with a cathedral top, and it's going to look great no matter where it's installed. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.